in which it turned out that you couldn't see the interview anymore. Now it has been revealed that not Deontay Wilder, he had no part in the video being removed, but in return, Christopher Colbert himself asked for the video to be taken down. Now it has been revealed, and Chris Colbert, he spoke on it. He asked the video to be taken down. He didn't want the negative light, upon him. He then said that he wants to, essentially make amends with what was said, with him towards Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence. Errol Spence, he responded to Christopher Colbert. He essentially stated that, Christopher Colbert is just, being who he is. He always picks against me, and that's why, he's essentially at the back of the line with the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions. Deontay Wilder, he never responded at all. He just simply stated he had no knowledge of the video itself, nor did he ask it to be taken down. But that's how, it was projected, as he asked this video personally to be taken down. With that said, now we know Christopher Colbert himself asked this video to be removed because he didn't want this attention. Okay, he did double down, in another interview he did on another platform, in which he stated he was just being honest. It's just his opinion. He wasn't nothing personal against either Errol Spence or Deontay Wilder.
So that is Blue Blood Sports TV. Shouts out to him. As the news that Chris Colbert himself, as you guys heard, Blue Blood Sports TV states that Chris Colbert is the reason for the video being taken down. He asked for it to be taken down. And this is from Blue Blood Sports TV. Of course, that is a Wilder channel. And if anything that it concerns Wilder or Spence, but this is of concerning Wilder more so. Wilder can never do anything wrong. Okay. That's always been my problem with any pro Wilder channel, is because I hear, and this is how things get tangled and get confused. You heard Blue Blood say, hey, Chris said he took it down. He did. Okay. Now, mind you, this is the other one, right? And this is from, let's see, this is from Fight Hype reveals who took down Chris Colbert's dissing Deontay Wilder. Now, let's see here. This is from Goodfellas Sports TV. All right. Come on.
People gonna ride for Wilder, whatever reason it may be. But they said, and I don't know what video this was on, but they said wherever I can find these free fight tickets, flights, hotels, please let me know. Colbert, I don't know what that mean. I don't know what the response was, but wherever I find these free fight tickets, flights, hotels, please let me know. Colbert asked us to take that down. Whatever reason only he knows. T.O. Senior also asked us to take it down. Nobody talk about that. All right, my thing is this.
Well, we haven't heard Chris say that he asked shit to be taken down. That's the problem. Okay, with both of these sources, Goodfellas Sports TV and Blue Blood Sports TV, the problem I have, these sources are not legit. You can say someone these two guys or these two channels are reporting that someone said Chris said to take it down, not Chris himself. As outspoken as this guy is, why would he not say that, hey, I asked him to take it down? And there's a lot of shit wrong with this. A lot of shit is wrong with this. Why? For one, Blue Blood Sports TV, he's a biased channel because he's a Wilder fan. He doesn't want Wilder to be seen as a mental midget or mentally weak, because that's how he would appear if he was responsible for getting that damn video taken down, right? But they say that Wilder didn't know. Okay, well, he said he didn't know. All right, but then the video was going viral. So even if Wilder didn't know, he found out. Okay, so I don't buy it simply because of how Nestor Gibbs, how he responded to it. See, if it was Chris Colbert that actually took it, he would have said it was Chris. It wasn't fucking Chris Colbert. He said, my sources told me to take it down. But now they're saying that, oh, well, Chris Colbert told Fight Hype to take it down. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And it is weird to me because it's like, well, if that's true, why didn't Chris Colbert say, I asked Fight Hype to take it down? He did the fucking interview. And so, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. And then the sources stink. They stink. Okay, let's just be real. These sources are not good. And I'm not shitting on Goodfellas Sports TV or Blue Blood Sports TV. But as far as this, let me hear Goodfellas, because I know Blue Blood, he will try to go out of his way to put damage control to steer Wilder out of that type of light.
People say, well, we told you Wilder didn't say, why the fuck would he randomly take an interview down when he got other ones that's saying the same thing about Deontay Wilder? Riddle me that. Riddle me that, Batman. Okay. Somebody asked him to take it down. That's what it was. He didn't willingly take that down. He got other videos talking about the fight and going for Tyson Fury.
That makes sense. Why just that one? Of all the shit Chris Colbert said, like you heard Blue Blood say, he has went against Errol Spence each and every time against any fighter that he's fought. So, yeah, he's been wrong, okay, but does that mean he's just the Mr. Right guy? No, it means he's just saying his fucking opinion. So while all of a sudden, this particular interview, Chris Colbert himself, because it's going viral, is going to now ask for that particular thing to be taken down and not the others. Other interviews, he said, no, Fury's going to whoop Wilder. Right? There's nothing new. So why is it that? So you want me to believe, you guys want me to believe that Chris Colbert contacted Fight Hype. So he didn't contact Chris that he made the fucking interview with. He contacted Fight Hype himself and told Fight Hype, I feel uncomfortable with what I said, speaking my own opinion about Deontay Wilder. Therefore, can you please call Nestor Gibb on my behalf and tell him that first of all, that to take it down, or that somebody else said it. No, Nestor didn't say that shit. Nestor would have eventually found out, like, hey, don't put that there. That shit was up about a day and a half, right? And then it was snatched the fuck down. I mean, snatched down. And he didn't want anybody to see it. And when I mean he, meaning Chris, you didn't want anybody to see that, but you did multiple interviews that you think that Tyson Fury is going to beat Deontay Wilder. So why all of a sudden you want this particular one to be taken down? Fucking possible. Impossible. There is no way you can get me to believe that shit. And as far as Blue Blood, and I'm with Goodfellas Sports TV, somebody called to take it down. You think Chris is going to do that? And he made a great point. Okay? So why would he, in fact, I said the same thing, but at this particular point, I feel bad about this particular one because it's going so viral. I want to improve my relations with Wilder, therefore I wanted him to take it down. It makes him look like a pussy. That's what it's trying to be, because now what they don't want Wilder to look like a pussy. They don't want him to look like a fucking sensitive girl. They don't want him to look like that. So what they do is they want Chris to look like that. They want him to bitch up. They want him to look like a guy that reneged on something that he said before. But this particular one we want to get taken down. That makes no sense to me. And these are not fucking good sources. And I know these guys, these Wilder guys. Send me something where Chris Colbert says, hey, I asked them to take it down. That's how I'm going to believe that shit. I contacted Fight Hype because I couldn't contact Nestor Gibbs, which was fucking weird, right? Because he has the contact information to get in touch with these guys for interviews. Don't you think he would have told fucking Nestor Gibbs himself, like, hey, man, just cut that one out. I got a fight coming up. I don't need PBC and Al Heyman on my neck. Can you do that for me? He could have done that, and then Nestor would have been like, oh, sure, don't worry about it. So I don't believe that's the fucking case. I don't believe that. I believe the motherfuckers are lying, and they come in with some bullshit saying that someone else said that Chris told them to take it down. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. And I'm going to tell you guys straight up, it's bullshit. Those two sources that I was sent in my inbox, they're bullshit. You got one guy doubting it himself, and it's supposed to be in a source. Then you got Blue Blood sitting back saying, so that means that Chris, in fact, indeed, told to be taken down. Therefore, it was taken down. Get the fuck out of here. So, no, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. Come with something more tangible. This is like Glovegate all over again. You motherfuckers are talking about a bunch of shit that you don't prove. That's what I don't like about a lot of these motherfuckers, because they do the same dumb shit. They say and do, well, Chris said that, and he has proof that he said it. Where's the fucking proof? When did Chris say, hey, I told somebody to take something down that I said about some guy that I've said before and again and again and again? That don't even make sense. So people, with half a brain, if you're thinkers, if you're dumbasses, you won't get it. Sorry. Right? You're gonna think, oh, well, Wilder, he didn't do it. That's the important part. You don't know if he didn't or not. Okay? We do know the shit was asked to be taken down. That's why Nestor was pissed. You think Nestor would be pissed about Chris Colbert calling him and saying, hey, man, can you take it down before me even putting it up? If you think he would have done that, you think he would have done that before then, right? So why would Chris why would Chris do the interview, let Nestor Gibbs, right, upload it, and then turn around and say, I changed my mind? The only thing that would make sense is Al Heyman would call Chris and tell Chris, man, you got to make this shit right. Call Fight Hype. But then again, he would have called Nestor Gibbs first, right? Because he knew, okay, I can make it right. I can just tell him to take it down. But Nestor Gibbs wasn't attacking Chris. He wasn't pissed at Chris, was he? He was pissed at fucking Wilder. You know, he was fucking pissed at Wilder. He was pissed at Wilder or someone that Wilder called to get the fucking video taken down. No ifs and buts about it, and I'm done with it. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about these two sources or this new narrative that Chris Colbert asked Fight Hype to take down the video. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.